The family said police should have intervened when Lawrence Goodine violated Akins' no-contact order. The family claims Goodine received special treatment, and this sparked concerns from the Family Justice Center. Local 3's Xavier Harris tells us they want abuse victims to know there is always help. Xavier.
Well, Cindy, David, the numbers are staggering. 1 in 3 women or 1 in 4 men in the U.S. have experienced some form of domestic violence by an intimate partner in their lifetime. They say no matter the person's status, abusers come in all forms, and they want the victims to know that when they are ready to leave, the help is always confidential.
When a victim is trying to leave a domestic violence situation, that is one of the most dangerous times that a person can experience.
Which is why Regina McDevitt, Executive Director at the Chattanooga Family Justice Center, says the moment a person reaches out for help, it's confidential.
Whether it's law enforcement, whether it's family members, whether it's their workplace, no one that person is connected to will know that they're here from us.
She says for the past 20 years, Tennessee has been in the top 10 in the country for females killed by their partner and in the top 15 for domestic violence incidents that are reported. She says that is why safety is their top concern.
We look at things like their phone, some of those tech things with phones and, GPS on cars. We have to look at all of that because that can really impact the confidentiality of that person's safety.
She adds once a person reaches out for help, a risk assessment is done to see how severe the abuse is.
Have guns been involved in the relationship? Have they threatened to kill them? Have they threatened to take their kids? So we look at some of those red flags. One of the things that we talk about is an order of protection, which goes, you go through the court system to get that.
Kara Akins filed a no-contact order against former Chattanooga police officer Lawrence Goodine in October of 2023. She was murdered in November the same year. While McDevitt says she can't speak directly to Akins' case, she says this is all too familiar.
Victims who have been killed often have interacted with law enforcement, health care, social services a year previous to that homicide occurring.
Now, she says anyone who needs help, they can visit their office Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Now, she says if you have children and want to bring them, you can do that as well. They have a place for them. Now, she adds their top priority is to get you help safe, fast, and confidentially.
All right, and Xavier, you mentioned Kara Akins in your story. Do we know when Lawrence Goodine is going to trial?
Absolutely. So he had a hearing today, and that I spoke with his attorney very briefly today, Neil Pinkston, and he says that trial date has been set for September 8th of next year. And I know Kara Akins' family has been advocating for this trial to go ahead and get started.
So about 9 months away.
Absolutely.